Alright guys, and focus on once again important message of success. In this video I would like to talk about idea of leverage, but more specifically, in the how to succeed by using leverage. You see, in terms of success, in order to succeed, in order to reach the highest levels, break out from all the human mind made concepts, ideas, and beliefs about how fast or what is possible or not. You need to do stuff. You need to play this game from the above perspective, from the awareness, and always think from how things are and work objectively. And so in order to succeed, success, the definition of success is successfully reaching from point A to point B. Now, in order to reach that point A to point B, there's process that must be done. And it doesn't matter like if you think there is or if you do it consciously or just doing that process, there always must be a process. And a certain process will produce certain result. Okay? Now, maybe, we people, humans, we need to make sure that process is successfully complete in order to reach that result. It's like you do process to get a result, then that result will help you by doing, maybe different process, to get next result. Like it's like the processes within processes, but there must be successful completed. So in the end, you reach that, the outcome you want, you choose to reach, you want to succeed at. Okay, like it must comes from consciousness, choice. Like you can do what the fuck you want in life. Okay, now leverage is something that can help you, well, first and foremost, faster succeed, give you more focus, more clarity, and more results. Because, okay, now, first off, the idea of grinding success, even though it works on some level, but like if you want to reach the highest levels of success, if you're grinding, you're stupid. Okay, grind, but grind on doing, something that from the above perspective, from the point of awareness, that what you do gives the maximum output. Okay, it's always better not to grind, but to leverage, to outsource, okay, to buy success, to buy result, to buy certain result, so you faster can do other parts of the process, and always better just to leverage, just to buy, just to automatize. Okay, so faster you get all those successfully finish those processes, so in the end you reach the success you want. Okay, like leverage is very, very important in order to succeed fast and at very high level. Okay, and yeah, like you have to think beyond this, I just need to do stuff to get result. You need to think not how to earn results, okay? But how to acquire results. Acquire, okay? Earning mean you put your time and efforts, to earn that result. Acquiring mean based on how things are and work, you think how to acquire that result. Okay, like earning would be like this. Let's say I spend 10 hours to do something, and in the end I get, like, let's say, I don't know, like I produce, let's say, 100 units, and then in the end those 100 units will produce me, let's say, like, I don't know, like $10. Now in this way, the more you put in effort, the more you like do stuff and so on, like the more kind of you will make in the end, like the end result, like let's say it would be money. No. Acquiring means, let's say there is something that you could give someone, and he would, for that, no, okay, let's maybe differently. Let's say you could buy something, and with that something you can pretty much set up some kind of process, and then that process would work for you, and even in 10 hours will produce more. But you need, like something. It's not money, but you need that something to be able to set up the process. Now let's say that something would cost some other resource. Now it would be way more smarter in a long term, of course, like in a short term, so it's always better just like hustle. To spend time to work to get that some other resource. So with that some other resource, you can buy that other stuff. Then that stuff will do, from the objective order of things, will be able, like it's common sense, like consciousness, like you'll be able to produce more results and easier and faster. Like this is what I'm talking about, acquiring results, okay? And to acquire results, you need to think all the time in form of leverage, of leveraging everything, okay? All right, so that's my message to success, and to ultimate success. All right, I will quickly add why this way of thinking actually, like, it's very smart way to do stuff. You need to think mathematically, from the mathematical standpoint. The time and effort you put in, in longer term, what result you get, what is your output. You see, let's say for me it would take, I don't know, 10 hours or 20 hours to get that resource, and let's say extra 5 hours to build that machine. Okay, in a short term maybe I will lose. I mean, of course I will not produce anything. But now I set up that machine. That machine now works for me, And okay, let's say I need to hire someone to manage this machine, right? So in the end, like, I need to pay a little, money by the production I get, like money to that guy. Okay, fine. Now I spend more 10 hours to do this result. Now 2 machines are working for me. Okay, that produce more. But let's say because there's other guy he need to manage, and the cost, like, it will be equal for that guy who worked 10 hours, work hard. So now 2 machines are working for me. Now I make in 1 day what that guy makes in 2 days. I spend 10 more hours for 1 more machine. Okay, and on it goes. Okay, like if you look from this, like from a mathematically, okay, you're way more smarter, okay, to do stuff in that way, do that process, than just hassling, 10 hours straight. All right, that would be it.